Hey, welcome back to Maths Chat today. I'm going to be going over an example of how to solve for x. Now, this is when you've been given an equation and you need to find what the value of x is. So, keep watching to find out how. Okay, so in our previous videos, in part 1, we looked at how you would solve for x with questions like these. So 2x equals 4 and then 3x minus 1 equals 5. I'm going to show you a slightly harder example now, which goes like this. If I've got 4x minus 2 is equal to, let's say, 8. Now this time it's slightly different because I've actually got brackets on my left-hand side. First method. Now in our first method, we've got this. Because the 4 is multiplied by x minus 2 in the brackets, I can actually divide my whole left side by 4. So I'm going to go divide by 4, divide by 4. Now this is an easy way to do it, especially because the 8 can divide by 4 evenly. So this now gives me x minus 2 is equal to, so those two cancel out, is equal to 8 over 4, which is equivalent to 2. Now at this point, you'll recall from our previous video that we need to add 2 to get x by itself, or to isolate x on the left-hand side. So plus 2 to both sides, and x is equal to 4. And that's my final answer for this side. So x is equal to 4. There's a slightly different method that we can use for this kind of question, and that involves expanding brackets. Okay, so I'll just show you here. So I've still got 4x minus 2 equals 8. And this is the second method. So I've got 4x minus 2 equals 8. Now before, you'll recall that we just divided both sides by 4. This time, I'm actually going to expand my brackets first. So when expanding, this means that this value out the front of the brackets is multiplied by each of the individual terms inside the brackets. So 4 times x becomes 4x. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And that is equal to 8. At this point, we are where we were in our second example for the first video, where we need to isolate x by going step by step and taking things away from the left-hand side. So my first step, remember that multiplication, they're very close together, and I want to get rid of the thing that's the furthest away from the x. In this case, it's a negative 8. So I'm going to go plus 8, plus 8. Now this gives me 4x is equivalent to 16. So 4x equals 16. And now, again, the final step is to just divide by 4. Divide by 4. So therefore, x is equal to 4. Now we get the exact same answer as we did over here. Alright, so both methods work. It just depends on how easily you find each of these, and use the method that works best for you. Thanks for watching my video today. Please make sure that you like this video if you learned something and enjoyed it, and also subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time on Maths Chat.